what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Fan Pros. I'm Elo. Enjoying the day. Do a quick recap of the Knicks game one, recent game. I thought the Knicks did well, performed well. Fourth quarter, the 21-point run was epic, probably their best all season. Quick things from the game that I saw, just really quick. One, I loved Mitchell Robinson. I loved his activity, and of course, Cameron Payne, his activity and his contributions off the bench. Payne saved the game. I also thought that as much as Payne got a lot of the credit for saving the game, 14 points in 15 minutes and those 11 straight points in that fourth quarter, and from Payne, Karl Anthony Towns needs to get an immense amount of credit. He had 2 steals that were huge in that game, that started breaks that led to fast break points, easy points. And actually, he performed phenomenal. If with that game, I would say you could probably, if you were to give a game ball, you probably split it up 3 ways, and probably I'd start with Payne, Towns, and then I would put Brunson in there after. Brunson did what he's supposed to do. That's Captain Clutch. So I kind of expect him to do that. For Towns, who got the label of being soft, of not being a guy that could actually, come up big in these moments, and he didn't play any defense. He had his defensive lapses at that point throughout the game, different times. Schroeder went right around him. But in the end, in the clutch moments, he got 2 huge steals and played great. So what I would say is this: Karl Anthony Towns saved that game along with Payne and along with Brunson. I loved Mitch's activity in the small minutes that he played. I loved his rebounds. I loved his blocking shots and just being active out there. Low lights is probably going to be Mikal Bridges, but I don't even worry about that. I think Mikal will do fine tonight, game 2, and I think he's going to come up super big and super huge tonight. Now, earlier on in one of my videos, I think it was the one previous to last, I said that I think that the Knicks should beat the Pistons, and I always have. I think it should be a 5-game series. The Knicks should win in 5. I even think the Knicks can sweep them. I really do. If the Knicks win tonight, the Knicks are going to sweep this series, because I think they're only going to get more confident, and the Pistons are only going to get more. It's only going to weigh more on them. Their confidence is only going to diminish, man. All right. I think in the end, it's a one-man team, and that's Cade Cunningham. I think Tobias Harris, Malik Beasley, and Hardaway are good role players. I think for Harris and Hardaway, because they're from New York, the New York area, they'll get extra pumped to play, but in the end, it is a Cade Cunningham against the Knicks. Have 4 different players in his starting lineup that can score 20 to 40 points a night. I think it's too much talent, too much firepower. And once Bridges kicks into it, which I think he will tonight, I think you're going to see Bridges a lot more active and put his impact on the game. I think it's over. I think the Knicks, if they win tonight, the Knicks will sweep them. And that's my prediction. Knicks will win it in 4. I think the biggest shot that the Pistons had was that game 1. You have to win that game. 75% of teams that win game 1 win the series. That was the opportunity for the Pistons to win this series. They didn't. So I think that's pretty much going to be the end of it. So Knicks will be good in 4. Tonight's game should be pretty good. I think the Knicks will get off to a faster start. It's not going to be the slow start that they had where they were kind of floundering around for the first 3 quarters. I think they'll be great tonight. I think from beginning to end, they may have their lapses here and there, but I think it's not going to be close tonight. I think the Knicks are going to take it to the Pistons, and I think all of the trash talking and everything else has gotten them pumped up to want to bring it to the Pistons. So tonight, if I had to give a score, I'd say maybe I see 120 to 95. 120 to 95. I think the Knicks win going away tonight. And I think the matches that they'll play in Detroit, going to be hard fought, but I think they'll find a way to win those games too. And I think the pressure will get to the Pistons. So long story short, great win game 1. Game 2, Knicks, I think, win it big tonight, and I think Bridges has a big part. He shows up to the party and really starts to put the league on notice that the Knicks are not this fledgling, floundering team. They struggled going in. They won the last game, which I liked with the backups, and I think they have the right mindset now where they know what it takes to win. I think they'll be fine. Second round will come when it comes, but for this round, I think the Knicks should win it in 4. If it goes further than that, 5 at best. But I think the Knicks are the super talented, better team. The only thing the Pistons are deeper with the Knicks in is the bench. But it's not about the bench. It's about those guys that are going to be on the floor when it counts and when it matters. And last but not least, Detroit Piston owner. I don't even know this guy's name. The Pistons owner. But a PSL to you. Game 1, there were plenty of Piston fans in MSG. Plenty. Jumping up and down in the front rows, man. Stop being scared, man. What are you scared about cutting off Knicks fans' ability to get tickets? What are you scared for, dude? We let you guys, we let Piston fans come into to MSG and cheer their team. I saw many of them jumping up the minute one of these guys hit a shot. If it was Beasley shimmying and all of that. So don't be scared. Don't be scared, man. Come on down. Come on down. Let us come on down, bro. Let the tickets up. Let Knicks fans show up, and let it be what it's gonna be, bro. We gonna lie anyway. You know we gonna be saying we live in East Lansing and all of that, so it's gonna happen. But don't be petty. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let Knicks fans come, man. If Detroit fans are what you say they are, and I was a Piston fan growing up, along with a Knicks fan. I love Isaiah Thomas and the Bad Boy. We'll let the Knicks fans come, and let's see what it is. All right. On that note, let's go Knicks. Let's win game 2 tonight. I think it'll be big. Mikal Bridges. And this is me signing out, Elo from Fan Pros. Game 1 was a great win for the Knicks, and I think they'll build off of that. And I think the Pistons had their opportunity to steal this series, and that was game 1. All right? So we'll talk to you soon. Later.